This old guy DIY video has to do with the technique that I use to separate tires and wheels, especially when these things are 30 years old. So I had this wheel that came off of a trailer that had a crane on it, and I wanted to separate it from the tire. And what I did is took the farm jack. I just put the farm jack up under the hitch assembly on my truck. The truck weighs about 6,000 pounds. In this case, it has a trailer on it with 3,000 pounds of stone. But anyway, I just put the farm jack base right up against the wheel, start jacking on the farm jack, and eventually the connection between the tire and the wheel gives, and it's separated. Once I have the bead broken, then I use my $64 Harbor Freight manual tire changer to take this old piece of rubber off. I'll put a new tire on it, inflate it, and we'll be back in business. And when I'm working on these old tires, the first step is to take out the valve stem. So here's a valve stem removal tool. Just stick that in there, turn it counterclockwise, you pull the valve stem out. I took it out of this one. And now it's time to use the jack and break the bead to get the tire away from the wheel. So I have the jack in place. Now I'll just jack it up. See this thing give. It's all the way down on that side. So it's loose. Now I just flip it over and do the other side. Now it's flipped over and I'm doing side 2. You can see it ran into the rim a little bit, so I have to kick it over. Now I have clearance between the wheel and the frame for the jack, so I'll go ahead and jack some more. I reset the jack so I'd have more clearance there. Looks like it's given. Broke away. So using the old farm jack, if you'd like to see how I made the base, I have a couple other videos on that. But it's a cost-effective way to get these old tires off of the rim where they may have been for 30 years.